Hello, I'm Lilda Smits for Australia's Finance News Network, and joining me from Silver Wheaton is its President and CEO, Randy Smallwood. Randy, welcome to Minds of Money here in London.
Glad to be here, thank you.
Silver Wheaton was established in 2004 and describes itself as the world's largest precious metal streaming company. How does your business model complement your growth profile?
The business model is strong. It reduces the cost risk, and so it gives us all sorts of capital. The fact that we don't have operating cost risk or capital cost risk attracts investors, which gives us the support going forward to continue growing. So it's a business model itself that's sort of self-funding in terms of the quality. Now we're to the point where we've got such a strong asset base, our production profile, of course, that's the first money that goes into the ground.
Now, the business of precious metal streaming enables the company to purchase, in exchange for an upfront payment, gold or silver production. How many agreements do you have in place, and over how many mines or development projects?
We've got 25 projects under contract right now. 19 of them are delivering metal to us going forward. So it's a good, strong portfolio. The ones that aren't delivering are either in construction or waiting for permits going forward. So it's a good, strong portfolio. Assets scattered through Americas and Europe.
And Randy, could you share some names of projects or companies investors may be familiar with?
Sure. I mean, obviously, Barrick Pascua-Lama, it's I think will be a very exciting mine once it gets up and built. It is one of the most profitable gold mines in the space and it will be very, very attractive. So we're confident that Barrick will move that one going forward. Gold Corp at Peñasquito in Mexico, Vale with the Salobo and Sudbury operations, Glencore with the Eliacu operations. As you can see, a lot of large companies that have recognized the value that streaming provides to them in allowing them to focus on their core products.
So when it comes to agreements, how does Silver Wheaton determine the amount it pays for silver and gold?
The secret sauce. Very, very thorough due diligence. We are driven. I'm a geological engineer by background. My experience is all project evaluations. So it runs in our veins in terms of making sure that these projects have got good, strong resource opportunities, good, strong reserve support behind that. If you don't have a good ore body, it's really tough to make a good mine. So we start with making sure it's a good ore body.
Precious metals have come under pressure this year with both silver and gold sitting at depressed levels. Why do you think we've seen such a slump?
Well, it's I think there's an emotional strength or support into the US dollar right now that doesn't have a lot of merit behind it. There's not a lot of substance behind it. I think it's more of an emotional trend. So that's brought these precious metal prices down.
And how has it impacted Silver Wheaton?
Even at the current prices, silver trading in the $20 range and gold at the $12.50 range, $1,200 to $12.50 range. Still very profitable from a Silver Wheaton perspective. Our cost for silver is about $4 an ounce. Our cost for gold is about $400 an ounce. So lots of profit still.
So Randy, what's your outlook for the gold and silver price heading into 2014?
I do think that a year from now we will be slightly higher than we are now. I think it's probably going to be a 6 to 8 to 10 month sort of flat, sort of a challenging time. But I do think there will be a resurgence in precious metals. I think of it more not as a resurgence, but sort of the next stage of devaluation in terms of fiat currencies. It will come.
Finally, Randy, what are your ambitions for Silver Wheaton over the following year?
Well, obviously looking for opportunities. These are good times for us to continue growing our company. There is a strong need for capital in the industry. There's not a lot of debt or equity support out there right now. And so I'm hopeful that we can continue adding on high quality assets that deliver us growth and continue growing Silver Wheaton.
Randy Smallwood, thank you for joining us in London and for the introduction to Silver Wheaton.
Glad to be here. Thank you.